Well, good afternoon. This is Dan Morton, and I'm with Ed Harrison and Bernard Harris with Pikes Peak Strategic Group, and today we're going to discuss dentures insurance for seniors. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Well, good afternoon, Dan. This is Ed.
Afternoon.
From the great state of Arizona, where it's about 100 degrees, and in my senior community here.
That's true. It's afternoon. I almost forgot that, didn't I?
Yeah, it's about 12:30 here in Arizona, so it's about 1:30 your time.
It is almost exactly. And we've been noticing that there's a lot of folks been asking about dentures insurance for seniors. And Ed, I was wondering if you could give us some details on that, because I don't know if you can get dentures insurance for seniors. Is that possible?
To my knowledge, you really can't get what you call denture insurance. And some time ago, my partner Bernard Harris and I sort of looked into this at my home base there in Colorado Springs, which we have a number of seniors there, and we were getting a lot of inquiries from seniors about dentures in particular. I know implants are very popular right now, but they are very, very expensive. So getting dentures getting the implants could cost you $15,000–$20,000. But there's a lot of our our seniors who have dentures or want dentures, or they need to maintain dentures. I think I mentioned before the broadcast, I just talked to I live here in Green Valley, Arizona, in a community called Quail Creek, and I've had an ad up on the web page here for about a year, and I got a call from a lady about an hour ago. My wife answered the phone, and I started chatting with Mary, and she says, "Hey, can you save me some money on some dentures? I just called a local dentist there in Tucson." He says, "Oh yeah, I can take care of you. Just bring $2,000 with you." I said, No, Mary. I think I can save you some money there. The dentists that you contacted in Tucson are part of our Ameriplan contract, and I really believe I probably can save you 40%, at least 40%, on dentures. Of course, she was excited about that opportunity. So I just talked with her a few minutes ago. I verified that the two dentists that she are talking about going with, both accept once again our Ameriplan. They're part of our contract. So we'll get her signed up this afternoon. She'll have her. That's the great thing about Ameriplan as opposed to insurance. We can sign people up today with our dental program, and you can go to the dentist today, Dan. Most insurance in our competition, there's a waiting period. Not for Ameriplan. You sign up today, we give you a number, you take that number into the dentist's office, they will call Ameriplan to verify the number and so forth, and your cards will come in 10 to 14 business days. We've been quite busy here over the summer months. And you can use that number to start your dental procedures. So it's just a fantastic way to help our seniors, as more and more baby boomers like me and others are retiring each and every day by the thousands. Many of our fellow seniors have not been taking care of their teeth, which can be very, very expensive. So the idea that we can help them with maintaining their teeth and give them an opportunity to look at dentures as part of our overall program, I think we can save our clients a considerable amount of money, Dan.
So, Bernard, just going on what Ed, expanding what Ed was talking about here about denture insurance for seniors, there really isn't such a thing as denture insurance specifically, is there?
That's absolutely correct. But Ameriplan Corporation does have in their Dental Plus coverage for seniors to get absolutely incredible discounts on their dentures. And as my partner Ed mentioned, it's immediately available. You sign today, you can use it today. The other part of our plan or program is the fact that we offer, one-on-one customer service. We want to be able to guide our fellow seniors to the best care they can get. And I might add, if a lot of seniors travel nowadays, and they're able to use the services across our great nation.
Now I'm looking at the brochure here, and I'm seeing, looks like maxillary partial denture upper, about 55% discount. Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely. And in most cases, your payments are done directly to the provider or dentist. In many cases, approaching more than 90%, they will put you on a payment plan because most folks might not have that amount of cash readily available. The
So, so not
nugget, if you will, for us to be able to use for our customers.
so not being insurance, you don't have to go through the waiting period, and you don't have to, have a certain amount of deductible and things like that.
Absolutely. And that's a key issue that you touched upon. In most cases, with traditional insurance, you have to be in their particular program between 6, 12, in some cases 18 months. With the Ameriplan a product, you sign today, you can use it today. And on top of that, we offer, again, that one-on-one customer service to help our members. It is so much easier for us to get to our clients or customers to get them this great service.
So, Ed, we've been talking about the insurance that's going to be really hard to get, and now you've been talking about Ameriplan, the discount dental plans. How much will that cost?
Well, Dan, our program is $19.95 for an entire household. That's just not for the dental. You get also a vision program, you get chiropractic services, and prescription program. So you're getting $19.95, the initial monthly cost, plus a one-time $20 non-refundable administrative fee to process the application, and you're off and going. And I also like to, when we're talking about those fees, and those fees are with a general dentist, not a specialist. So those prices that we looked at on the brochure, those prices are pretty much quoted for when you go to a general dentistry individual person, he or she. Specialist might be a little more. But when you're talking about dentures, general dentistry, most of your average dentists can handle the dentures for our seniors throughout the country. So I would suggest that you go to a general dentist in order to get these wonderful prices at a discount rate, save some money, and if you have a few $100s that's left over, they will put you on a short payment plan. And as I told the lady about an hour ago, there's no reason that you have to pay $2,000 to get some dentures. So please take a look at Ameriplan, and like I say, she readily signed up, and we're going to get her to one of our providers here in the next 7 to 10 days.
So, Bernard, are the dental providers limited for the discount dental plan, Ameriplan?
When you
Are
say
they hard to
limited,
find? Yeah, I mean, are they just
absolutely not. They are not hard to find. Ameriplan is probably one of the most forward-looking and professional organizations in the nation with regard to discount healthcare, and it's all immediately available 24 hours, 7 days a week on the web. And you put in your zip code and your city, and it will tell you what's immediately available around your zip code. Case in point, in Colorado Springs, there's probably close to 1,000 that are immediately available in the metro Colorado Springs area. The larger the city or community, the more providers you're going to have.
So it's not limited. There's plenty of providers, and you can
Oh
you
my
can actually
God,
go to the
yes.
website and find out where
Hmm.
they're at. Okay.
There you go.
So do I have to sign up for a year and commit to this program?
Absolutely not. There's no limit you can join, and if you don't like the plan, you can terminate the plan. But I would also like to throw out several other nuggets with regard to the Dental Plus plan. In addition to having access to those valuable and extremely discounted dentures, you're going to have access to chiropractic care, vision care, and prescription care because in most cases, seniors do have Medicare, but sometimes Medicare does not cover the all of the prescriptions that you have, and in that case, Ameriplan will step up to the plate and provide incredibly valuable discounts for the customer.
Wow, that does sound interesting. Now, Ed, you mentioned something about household coverage. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I'll be happy to, Dan. I also like to piggyback on what Bernard was talking about, limited. We have over 75,000 dentists throughout the country that are affiliated with Ameriplan Corporation. So I just like to throw that number out that's been upgraded since our convention here a couple of weeks, but over 75,000 dentists. They like what we're doing, and they get paid right away, and that's the reason why they're coming on with Ameriplan. They don't have to do a lot of paperwork or whatever. The people come in for the service, and they get paid right away. With reference to when you're talking about the 1995 and an entire household, let's say, for instance, we have a lot of blended families these days. We have grandparents who are sometimes have little ones that they're taking care of, or they're living with the grandparents. So you have a teenager or a 10-year-old or a 15-year-old that is living with grandma, grandpa, and grandma. You can add them to your program at no extra cost. Dan, this is unheard of with regular insurance.
Well, yeah,
The
definitely.
probably the average insurance policy out there with a family is running anywhere from $75 to $110 a month, and that's just for dental. So the household is a big thing these days with blended families and mom and dad working, or our military people that may be overseas and they have extended family living with military people. They can use Ameriplan as an option to help them with their dental and vision and chiropractic services.
Have you ever used the Ameriplan dental plan, Ed?
Oh, we use it all the time. I just used it here a few months ago. I got to follow up next with a polishing here on August the 8th. So I use my product and have considerable savings. Just about a year and a half ago, I got a couple of crowns done, which are normally $1,400 a piece. I received our Ameriplan discount of $550 each for 2 crowns. So do you want to pay $2,800 or do you want to pay $1,100? So it's a no-brainer to me. As I tell clients, we like to show them what kind of savings they can get in advance. In Colorado and here in Arizona, we're under the red fee schedule, and I like to show our clients, for the most part, what type of reduction they can get. Dentists do vary from state to state, but I know from my experience here in Arizona and Colorado, this is a red fee zone area. You will get excellent prices. California, New York, or Florida may be a little higher. So we always like to let our clients know some type of range on what they will be paying, what they can expect from the dentist, and that these dentists have signed on with a contract with Ameriplan to give out to provide our clients with these discounts. And if we have problems with some of the dentists and so forth, we usually let corporate know about that. But for the most part, most dentists are very happy to adhere to the rules and follow the contract and save their clients money, because this brings in more clients for them in the future.
Absolutely.
So Bernard, Ed has used Ameriplan Dental. Have you had any experience with it?
Yes, I have. Had one very big and would have been extremely expensive expenditure had it not been for Ameriplan. Case in point, went to a restaurant, the wife and I, good meal, but I chipped a tooth. Visited an Ameriplan provider, and come to find out I had additional dental work that needed to be done. The bill was $637.
Wow.
When I applied my Ameriplan benefits, it dropped to $130. Presented the credit card, walked out the door. Done deal.
That was it. Now, when you get the big discounts like that, do you get a reduction in service? I mean, do you have to take the appointments nobody wants, or how does that work?
No, I was there with several other folks visiting the office. I had a set appointment. I got the most professional care and follow-up. And as Ed mentioned, this is good for the provider because he or she gets their money up front. And this is what we need to point out and help both the member and the provider. Everybody is happy. They're getting their money up front. They don't have to wait 3, 6, 9 months down the road and complete 90 pages of insurance documents to receive funding that's going to be reduced anyway. This is a part that the average citizen doesn't know. When an insurance company pays, it's at a reduced rate. Only folks that don't have coverage at all pay full price.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. I would figure that the dentists on the Ameriplan plan would love to see patients with the Ameriplan Dental coming to them, just because of the insurance reduction.
Hey, Dan, if I could give you just one more example.
Yes.
Just recently, I said I was at my local dentist here it's been a month or so ago, and I got a cleaning. Normally, a cleaning will cost you $117. I walked out of there for $46, Dan. Now, that's a savings.
Wow. That's amazing. And you didn't have a reduction in service? Nobody looked at you sideways?
No, quality service, the service, on-time appointment. Teeth are looking good and clean. So that's just one example. So I always tell our clients when they sign up for Ameriplan is go get a teeth cleaning. Find a dentist and go out and see what the savings are right away. Once you see what savings you're going to get, you're going to pass that on to other family members, and hopefully you'll prevent some of these things from happening in the future if you're going in at least twice a year and getting dental cleaning and polishing and so forth, and the X-rays. Now the X-rays are a little more there, but a lot of these dentists these days, they're working with specials, trying to get people in, and they'll offer sometimes free exams and so forth. But for me, saving 61% on a cleaning, I had money to take my wife out to dinner later.
Well, that makes sense. And I think those specials that you're talking about are the one-time deals to get you in, and then everything after that is full price.
There you go, Dan. You're correct.
So Bernard, so I think we've kind of established the fact that there really is no dentures insurance for seniors, and I think the Ameriplan dental plan actually provides really good discounts for dentures.
Absolutely, and if I could add to that,
please.
When you use the Ameriplan services for something major like crowns, dentures, or braces for young kids, the savings more than pay for 1 year of your Ameriplan benefit cost.
Oh,
At
yeah.
$19.95, that comes to $239.40. You get braces for just one person, one kid, or dentures for one senior. You have paid your fees for an entire year.
Oh, I would think the savings would probably go for many years if you could save on braces or some of the major dental work.
Absolutely. There you go. You hit the nail on the head.
So, Ed, what else could we add to the a fact that you really can't get dentures insurance for seniors, that the Ameriplan dental plan is probably the best deal out there for discounts on dentures. Or what else can we add? I mean, do you have a website to go to check
Oh
this
yes,
out?
yes, we do have a website to our pikespeakstrategicgroup.com. We also have a 1-800 number that people can call and leave information, and Bernard or I or one of our associates will get back to them. It's the pikespeakstrategicgroup.com, and we also have our 1-800 number. But I just want to emphasize as we wind down here, a lot of people are not familiar with the Ameriplan. That's what Bernard and I are trying to do, along with you, Dan, is to educate our viewers to take another look. I'm not putting down the other major insurance companies or people out here, but Ameriplan has been around for about 23 years, and we've saved a lot of people money over the years. So our dental program is our flagship program, but our company is about people first. We are interested in saving people money, and we want them to be happy. We want them to get quality service with our providers at a low price.
Right, and I visited your site, and I've noticed that you've got a Better Business Bureau link. So you are an accredited BBB company, which
Correct.
adds a lot of status. Well, Bernard and Ed, I sure appreciate the time that you've taken today. I think we've established a fact that really is no dentures insurance for seniors, and the best way for seniors or for anybody to get a reduction in dental costs is to get the Ameriplan dental plan.
Absolutely.
Does that make sense?
It makes very good sense.
I think it does too. Well, you guys have a great afternoon, and we'll speak again on Tuesday. How's that?
All righty.
Okay. Thanks. Have a great afternoon.